What is going on, guys? I hope all of you are doing great out there in the world. I hope all of you had an awesome Thanksgiving weekend or whatever it is you celebrate. I finally got these packages in. I feel like I've been waiting 2 weeks for these guys. These awesome Hiya AVP Requiem figures. This is so awesome. I have the most anticipated. I'm so excited for the predalien to see that for the first time. I have been putting this figure off for so long, and it finally just came back on Amazon, and these things are so cheap. I was like, okay, I'm definitely going to do it. They're like 25 bucks. I also have the warrior from that movie, too. This is going to be really cool. I'm going to start out with the warrior, I think. Let's see how it looks. But yeah, also from this movie, we're kind of missing a NECA wolf predator. That would be so awesome. Now, I do have a few of the predators from Hiya. I have one that's unboxed, the Berserker, and I actually have a falconer that's still in the box. I got him the other day too. Oh, that's funny. I understand there's like licensing and stuff. It's so cool. It's so funny how there's like all different images from different movies on there. Look at this guy. Clamshell. Oh, he's cool. Look at him. Now, the look of these guys is so weird. They look a little bit different than Cameron's, but they still kind of resemble, you know, from Aliens, the second movie. See how this tail moves. Now, I love, my favorite one from Hiya is the Alien 3. I do have the Alien Queen, too. See how he moves. He looks great. I'm so mad because I just missed out on the Alien Covenant, the Hiya Alien Covenant Xenomorph. Now, that came back on Big Bad Toy Store, and I put it off for one day, and that's all it took. It already got bought out. But this dude looks really cool. These guys had almost like kind of like a raptor presence in that movie. Really cool. What a wild creature. I was gonna overextend his jaw here, okay. Oh, look at that. That is so awesome. Little inner mouth comes out quite far, way farther than my Alien 3 figure, that's for sure. And the mouth extends way farther than any Alien figure I've seen. That's actually kind of impressive. I only got this guy just because, just to kind of add on, I didn't even really want him as much. I wanted this guy way more, but the fact that his jaw is like, that's really cool. I like him now a lot more. Wow. I don't have any G.I. Joes. I also don't have any vintage series Star Wars. I would like to get some, so these guys would scale up pretty well, I think, with that. Look at these little, like, I don't know if you can see that. They're like little gear. I don't know what that's called. What you would call that kind of motion. Or ratcheting, rather. I don't know. But it, like, clicks every time you move it. It is so awesome. You feel it every time. It's really satisfying, cool. Definitely will like lock in place. These guys always have no problem standing. I can get them to stand without these little bases too. I like these bases. I just use them to hide the battery on my NECA Alien Romulus figure because I have a little LED in the front of the dome there to make it light up, because no company is gonna try to do that, I guess. Not even Hot Toys. I thought they would. But yeah, I like this dude. He looks sick. So that's cool. Detail on the back. Look at his back, looks so different too. You know, you never get to notice this in the movie because it's so dark all the time, but it's kind of cool to see, like, he has like plating here, like a belly of a croc. That's so cool, almost insect-like. He's got a big fin here. He does look very different, and you don't really get to see that at all because the movie is so dark. But what a beautiful creature. What a nice design, actually. Obviously, domed, or, you know, smooth dome is the superior design, but for a late night fun movie monster, which this was, a monster movie rather, which this definitely was, this is a great creature for that movie. Oh man. Huh. I like him a lot more than I thought I would, so that's cool. We're gonna You know, just put them on this base here. It does come with 2 extra hands. I guess they're a little bit more open. I'm more of a fan of these like clawed hands. I think that's really cool. Let's see if I can get this base out here. So easy to set these guys up. I mean, at the price point, it's so incredible at around 20 bucks. Look at him. This is when I turned into a kid. I grew up with all the McFarlane Alien figures and Predator figures and AVP figures. I loved all of those so much. So cool. I better stop. I could stare at that guy for a while. So cool. So he's on Amazon still, guys. If you want to grab him, just type in Hiya AVP Requiem Xenomorph or Aliens, and a lot of theirs come up. Look at that. Let's see if we can get that tail in like a weird running motion, like he's running like a raptor. Oh man, I can't stop myself, guys. Sorry. Like that. I would like him a lot bigger. And I saw in Macari someone was selling one of these for $150, and I'm freaking this close to getting it. I'll tell you that. Let's go. Now we're going in for the predalien. Definitely one of the cooler creatures that I wished he looked a little bit different when I was a kid. I didn't appreciate like his feet and all that until now I got older and understood. He was much larger than the rest of the aliens. The thing probably weighs at least like 800, 900 pounds. This thing's a monster and is solid. Oh my gosh. This is so freaking cool. Yes. This feels like a dream, really, because I used to have the McFarlane one when I was a kid. Look at that. Look at this. I should have got this a long time ago. I think maybe hands aren't to scale. I think his hands were a little bit longer. Love the paint on this guy. I mean, it looks incredible. You can really see through that front dome. Oh, the hair moves too. It's so crazy. I know it's not hair, but it moves. Look at this freaking thing. Oh. It's just stunning for like up $26, $27. This is nothing. It's awesome. Huge ball joint exposed there. It's kind of neat how you can see how it is put together. And oh yeah, you can do it with like the other ones. You can kind of push it up and hide it, which is really, really cool. Look at this dude. He is so cool. His mouth opens pretty big too, and he's a lot larger than the rest of the Xenomorphs. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Wow. That is so wild. That's the longest inner mouth. Obviously, this is also a what? Ovipositor? Is that what you call them? Lays eggs. I didn't like that in the movie, but whatever. It is not really lore or canon, rather. It is just a really, really fun monster movie. This dude looks sick. I used to have a Alien vs. Predator game. I think it was, I'm trying to remember if it was on the computer or something. And it was like a strategy game. And you had to control a lot of little characters. It was so much fun. And you could get a predalien if you were on the Aliens team. You could create a predalien. Look at how long this tail is. What? This is like the difference in size of these two. I mean, he's much larger. Much, much larger. Now, this to me looks, yeah, more like to scale. I guess in the movie, yeah, he was pretty freaking big in that movie. So this looks appropriate to me. This looks correct. Wow. But I feel like the Predators won't scale well with these. That is so awesome. Love this dude. And love this guy. This is my favorite Hiya now. Alien. Xenomorph. And there's nor alien nor predator. I guess it is a xenomorph, right? Look at this freaking thing. I mean, the wire moves great. Honestly, it was kind of catching my eye as the coloration. Like, the paint on the tail is amazing. There's a ton of little black spots that were like hand put on, and then different shades of tans and browns. It looks incredible, like crazy. It's so dark on the back, but still, and then there's different colors there, kind of, and then it starts, you see striping, and then it starts to turn into that like tannish color. They did a really good job with this one. You can see that inner skull, just pretty crazy. Mouth isn't like, it's literally great. I know it's not perfect, but for this scale, the fact that they can do this at this price point is unbelievable. Because if they charged, you know, 5 times the price, people would still buy it, I promise you. This is a kind of a sought-after creature, really hard to find, and definitely the NECA world too. I'm trying to think if it was the original NECA or McFarlane one I had. I think maybe it was from NECA. I'm not sure. It was so long ago. But yeah, this is a great, you know, not as big, but a great kind of representation of these creatures. This is, you know, not as great as having a cool NECA or McFarlane one. If you have those, I think those would be superior. They're just so much bigger. But at this size, I mean, he's really great. The amount of detail that they put in this dude is pretty insane. Top of the dome here, it looks absolutely beautiful. I guess this is where the little eggs are stored. I don't know. Saw that movie again recently too. Still fun. Still a lot of fun. Some good actors in that movie too, which is kind of funny. Some like recognizable people. So definitely watch it if you have not seen Alien vs. Predator Requiem. It's such a fun little movie. Definitely watch the director's cut too. That's the one I prefer. There's a lot more, a couple more stuff. Like you see the whole other ship sequence in the beginning, which is kind of cool. They kind of correct that. Look at this dude. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is awesome. I love both of them so very much. I'm gonna have to show you guys that little Predator I got, the Falconeer. He is awesome. I can't wait to get him out of the box. And the Berserker looks great too. But yeah, I'm gonna see if we can get some more Xenomorphs in here. Definitely need to get some more Xenomorphs. I really wish NECA would go back, revisit these, and make them, I mean, they would sell out so fast. Because, I mean, it's been so long since they made these figures. But for now, these will do for me. I can say, hey, I have a predalien, and I have a AVPR Warrior Xeno. Love them. They look so great together. They're going to look incredible together. I don't know how the heck I'm going to fit these guys on the Alien shelf and Predator shelf because it's getting a little cramped over there. But all right, guys, thank you so much for stopping by and checking out these incredible little Hiya Xenomorphs. They definitely are worth it. I mean, I find them on Amazon. I live in Florida. It's easy for me. But wherever you guys see them, if you do see them, don't pass them up because eventually you will not be able to get these anymore. I'm pretty sure Hiya's going to stop doing Xenomorphs. Pretty sad, pretty sad. But soon even this will be a relic too. You know, perhaps a sought-after relic. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. And until the next time we meet.